Hello, y'all. Today is Tuesday, September 8th, 2020. My nose itchy. Today's the fake foster mom's criminal, illegal, satanic birthday with her fake morality. Then, in 4 more days, 2 more days, is my biological brother Wyatt, Dirty Wanda's criminal, illegal, satanic birthday, September 10th. Then on the 12th, the biological mom Frances' death anniversary. So, then more family members' birthday this month, later. So, I guess I've been doing that, within the last few moments of being in a hotel room before I check out. I do a video and then go and take a shower and upload the video while I'm taking a shower. One thing I hate is it happened again this morning, and it happened Saturday when I checked out. That it's always some man with some bass kind of voice talking on the phone or talking with somebody near my hotel room. The morning I'm trying to get my last few moments of rest in the hotel room before I have to check out and then be back on the streets. So that lady, she's talking about trying to help me, with a permanent solution to ending my homelessness. Even talking about co-signing. The gang stalkers probably already know about they probably know about our whole conversation and probably know all of it. Um, but it's like I don't like the way the everything operates and stuff. Like back then, I guess people used to be able to just pay you straight cash for the day that you work, and it's very rare that only homeless day labor jobs that's too difficult for me because I'm disabled. And plus, I'll never get that position anyway. Everybody always grab them up before me. The day labor jobs and pay setters, they always play with me. I recently even tried to go by them and try to see about a job. The day labor temp service. Out of being desperate, all they did was play with me and tell me come back the next day or whatever. So, I just freaking, gonna just focus on my personal writing and hoping I can get money that way. I know that route is hard, but at least I'll have total control over what I do rather than somebody else trying to control me. I guess fiction to write is thinking about fiction to write is I guess I can imagine how when people think up their own songs to write or sing, or rap, you know, it's kind of difficult but fun at the same time, and you're in total control. But if you're under the control or under the spell of Hollywood or the industry, or even if you want to write your own books, I heard if you want to be successful with writing your books, you can't have total control. Somebody else has to have control over your books if you want to be successful. I didn't know that until several years ago. That, the most successful people don't have control over their own shit. You know, or if they do write their own stuff, they have to have the approval of somebody else. I feel like who was one human to get to have such high godlike control over another human? And all these people who get to be in authority and control, there are satanic, wicked, narcissistic abusers who are Luciferian. you know, I feel like other people shouldn't be control. I thought that after I turned 18, that's what the foster mom used to say. Well, after I turn 18, I can do whatever I want and make my own decisions and have. Well, she still continue to control us after we turn 18. I mean, Joni would be 19 or 20 years old, and the foster mom would get mad at her for, still being out and about all night, and even after Joni was in the military. But then the 15-year-old foster boy James, not Joni's brother James, but the other foster boy James, was free to do what the hell he wanted at 15 because she chose favoritism. I don't know why she worshiped him so much. That's that foster boy. His name is James Joseph. And my twin sister and the foster mom had him perping me and being abusive towards me. And that James Joseph boy, he physically put his hands on me and punched me and physically assaulted me, and the police rewarded him for it when he was 17 and I was a grown ass woman. So, I know I kind of got off topic, but, yeah, I'm 37 years old. Still, everybody making decisions for me. I'm 37, and an 18-year-old can control how much water, simple fucking water, that's free. They can control how much water should be in my cup at a restaurant. And then if I ask for more, sorry, that's the standard. That's the standard amount you're supposed to have. While everybody else is able to get unlimited free refills. And that same white boy, he delusionally believes he's black, and he does a poor job at trying to be a black gangster. He works at that Cactus Cantina place, and then I saw him, and he acted like he thought he run everything, and he was a server over there, and he just sucks at trying to be so fucking gangster, fake gangster. And I bet you he has a white fucking girlfriend. They always do that. Like, you want to stick with having a white damn girlfriend. Your girlfriend is not black. That's always, but they want to try to be like us. So then, that same white boy, I saw him just recently on Sunday working at the Ruby Slipper place. And he just looked like the dumbest fucking slave with the fucking mask on, and he walking around looking stupid, and just his job was to freaking clean off tables. And that's another gang stalking perp that I see that just fucking works everywhere downtown. Like, how the hell you have a job working everywhere? And that's like that so-called fake manager, that person who does a poor job at trying to spell Dalen Trey or whatever his name is at the fake Whataburger, Shitterburger downtown. And that Dalen Trey person seems like he's always at work and never has a day off, never has a second or a moment off. He never fucking sleeps. You always at work, 24/7. I mean, how the hell you have the authority to ban me from a place of business when you give me a half a cup of hard, intentionally give me a half a cup of hard grits to eat, and I deserve to be banned? How about you deserve to get fired? You know, but they made sure that the Whataburger corporate in Texas gave me the runaround and made sure I never got any closure. They lied and said they were gonna do something. They made sure I never got any closure or anything like that. And when I put up the videos on my other channel before it got deleted, it's like I got massive thumbs down by showing proof and the truth about. It's like everybody was giving me thumbs down on my video. I'm like, damn. It's like the more proof and truth that I show on the evidence of I guess the thumbs down is supposed to be my punishment for not ignoring. Like, so if I was one of those people who experienced that electronic harassment with massive nosebleeds like some other targeted individuals, or if I'm puking my guts, like they can make you do with the energy weapons, make you feel like you're dying, I'm supposed to fucking ignore that too. Every single part of this shit is part of the freaking conspiracy. So no, I'm not ignoring shit. The only way I'll ignore it if you stop fucking with me, stop harassing me, then I'll ignore it. But you telling me to ignore, you being a fucking enabler for the wicked. Yet you say you're a Christian and love the Lord. You think Jesus wants our noses to be bleeding? You think he wants our feet to be peeling off? You think he wants our organs burning? I get told to even ignore the vibrating. If I try to tune it out, they amp it up worse. Yesterday, I came here about 5 or 10 minutes after laying down yesterday evening. It felt like as if a cat was purring inside my organs. That's what the vibrating felt like last night. I guess if they cause me a seizure or an aneurysm, I'm supposed to ignore that too. Or you're going to give me a thumbs down if I show videos of my bloody diarrhea. In fact, next time I'm in a hotel room and they force diarrhea me, I'ma gross y'all asses out and I'ma show the damn video of the bloody diarrhea or the freaking diarrhea that they force. Or if I'm at the library or something, I'ma show the gruesome video and make y'all mad. I'm supposed to ignore it until it fucking happens to you. And it's hard to catch the gang stalkers that deliberately trying to run over me with their vehicles. Yeah, it's very hard to get them on camera because all it takes is 1 second and it happens so fast. They do more harassment when I don't have the protection of my phone. Somebody talking about a body cam for $25 at Best Buy. I'm not sure if such thing exists. I think they just want to make a fool out of me and give me the runaround. But the body cam at Target was it was like $449 or something like that. $449. I can't afford that. And people always talk about how you should do shielding and do this and that with products that's too expensive to be able to afford. If I'm homeless, how you expect me? If you make $80,000 a year, you treat me like as if I make the same $80,000 a year that you make. You forget that somebody can be poorer than you, more poor than you. So I still have a lot to learn, and it's hard for me to learn if everybody has me blocked. And I can't be part of any targeted individual community. I have to just be targeted by myself and fight this battle alone. And I'm blocked from learning anything if people block me, or if they say something asinine and I have to block them. And it's like people need to stop idolizing, stop worshiping Catherine Horton. I refuse to call her doctor. Stop worshiping Brian too, Robert Duncan, and all these other, the popular, super popular fakes, you know, like they have the final authority over this research and help, and yet they participate in gang stalking themselves while they pretend to fake like they're so heavily targeted. I say Brian too can go fuck himself. I hate Brian too. Greedy Dykes too. Damn it. He sit there and in a different country every day, and it seems like you go look at his videos, he look like he's mocking us real targeted individuals and not electronic assaults. Monday he's in Peru, the next day he's in Greece, the next day he's in Thailand. He's like in a different country how the hell you do that? Get to be in a different country every day. And people fund and support him. People fund and support Michael Barton. I heard a lot of bad things about him. I just tried to show Michael Barton something on Twitter, and he ignored me and got an attitude, So I freaking blocked him too. He's one of the popular fakes too. Nobody said that Michael Barton shouldn't be running a store. People say he's one of the popular fakes. And numerous other people say he was rude to them too. So it's like, man, I had my personal experience with that Susan. What's her name? Susan Fortunato Olsen from Targeted Justice. She calls herself at Targeted RN on Twitter. So who do you have to turn to if they're supposed to be the leaders in authority in all this targeting, and they're abusive and rude as hell? Or they're exploiting and perping people worse than the perps on the streets, worse than Alex would do. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's like, and people wonder how we can't get out of this targeting, because it seems like they give us false hopes and keep us down, and keep us like with the knee in our neck. They keep us with the knee in our neck. And so I guess I'm done rambling on. It's like yesterday I had my 6-ounce steak for $9.99 dinner, and only $10, and y'all have a problem with that too. Y'all have a problem with me staying in hotel rooms by other people's donations, even if they offer and I don't ask. And now that I'm here in Pensacola, back in Pensacola, I only ask and beg for money to avoid going to jail in Mobile, Alabama. I didn't know I was going to run into that. But when Alex ran me out of Pensacola, so it's like, and then I lost so-called YouTube friends, targeted friends, by getting mad at me for panhandling and asking for help just to avoid being locked up for no reason, And now I have my spot back, here in Pensacola, and the police don't mess with me here in Pensacola. Excuse me. So they don't mess with me here, and they mess with me with the gang stalking and harassment, but they don't tell me that I can't be downtown at all, or I can't sleep nowhere. You know, I only can't only personal business people, business owners or whatever, or managers would tell me I can't sleep. You know, in a place of business during the day, but I'm talking about at nighttime. I have my spot, and they do all kinds of street theater and noise harassment skits and whatever to keep me awake and keep me sleep deprived. And then wonder why I get mad and throw a chair at somebody the next day. No, I haven't thrown any chairs at anybody, but they the next day did do something like the annoying tapping or something on purpose. you know, so it's like I'm wondering, like, if I see I can't get a job, like I was trying to say that back then, I guess people used to get paid cash for the day on regular jobs, but now you have to wait 3 weeks for your first paycheck, or wait 2 weeks every week after this low wage part time jobs. And I have a whole bachelor's degree and can't get a job anywhere. And if I do, it's the low wage part time jobs that's like $8 an hour, or that pay every once every 2 weeks. And then people still frown upon me for panhandling and begging. I haven't been doing it that much, but this month my money is already low enough that I'm gonna need to I might have to go back and panhandle and beg. But I'm gonna still be trying to, as best as I can, to work on my books and short stories or whatever. And people gonna try to stop that too, like I'm not allowed. Who the hell stops a 37-year-old from writing books? I thought as an adult you can do what you want as long as it doesn't hurt people. But people were making like I'm not allowed to write any books, or oh, don't support her, don't help her, or don't ignore her, don't read her stuff. She's crazy. Oh, she's rewriting a whole bunch of nonsense. So I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm about to go take a shower. I love y'all and bye.